Hello everyone, my name is Nanika Putrabuana. Today I'll be presenting a strategic response to the evolving workforce landscape shaped by the COVID-19 pandemic. Specifically, I'll explore how organizations can reimagine workforce development through a human-centered approach, especially in hybrid and remote settings. The pandemic didn't just change how we work, it fundamentally disrupted the traditional workforce model. Remote and hybrid setups become widespread, and even as restriction eases, many companies continue to flexibility arrangement. However, this shift introduce new challenge. Engagement decline, collaboration become fragmented, and mental health concerns rose. My goals today is to present a solution that addresses these issues holistically. Let's break down the core problems. First, employees working from multiple locations often report lower motivation. Second, without daily face-to-face interaction, team cohesion is harder to maintain. And third, nearly half of hybrid workers surveyed by McKinsey feel burnout more often than before. This, this challenge calls for more than logistical fixes. They demand strategic, people-first thinking. In response, I propose the human-centered hybrid workforce strategy. It consists of 5 integration pillars: digital engagement, mental health prioritizations, team cohesion, data-driven feedback, and empathic leadership. Together, these pillars provide a resilient framework tailored to today's evolving workplace realities. Digital engagement culture. Engagement must be intentional in virtual space. Organizations should create rituals like casual coffee chats or shadow sessions that replicate informal office moments. Using collaborative platforms like Teams or Miro not only streamlines work, it builds digital culture. Recognizing contributions publicly in virtual meetings also boosts morale and visibility. Mental health prioritizations. Mental health supports should be visible and accessible. Offering wellness stipends, virtual counseling, or even mindfulness subscriptions can make a real impact. Equally important is creating space for open conversations, training leaders to spot burnout, and encouraging healthy work habits like screen breaks and flexibility schedules. Rebuilding cohesion. Team cohesion thrives on shared experiences. Hybrid onboarding with buddy systems helps new hires feel connected. Cross-location mentorship builds bridges and enables knowledge sharing, and inclusive meetings using features like breakout rooms and rotating times ensure remote employees feel just as valued as their in-office counterparts. Data and feedback-driven evolution. Feedback is essential. Regu- Regular polls surveys can surface engagement gaps and allow leaders to adjust strategies in real time. Organizations should also personalize support use analytics to understand different teams' needs. Most importantly, employees must be part of the solution. Feedback loops should be built in the culture. Leadership, empathy, and trust. Empathic leadership is the cornerstone of any successful transformation. Leaders must shift from micromanaging visibility to coaching outcomes. By sharing their own challenge and modeling healthy balance, leaders first foster trust and psychological safety. Transparent communication empowers team and makes change feel collaborative, not imposed. This strategy offers measurable benefits. Companies will see higher employee engagement and retention, less burnout, stronger than team dynamics, and more agile adaptation. It builds not just a better workplace, but a healthier, more inclusive, and future ready organization. In conclusion, workforce development must evolve beyond traditional models. A human centered hybrid strategy responds to today's challenge with empathy, technology, and inclusion. By investing in people, not just processes, companies can thrive in both disruption and recovery. Thank you for listening. I now invite any question or reflections, especially if you've experienced remote or hybrid challenge firsthand. I'd love to hear your thought. Penuh, Cek.